Hello students, welcome to episode 9 of Decode NCERT series, and today the chapter that we are going to decode is Haloalkanes and Haloarenes. So as I told you in my every video, let me tell you the purpose of this video. So I am not going to teach you anything, but yes, I will be telling you everything that is important in this particular chapter. You need to highlight that and study, okay? So this will save your time. You do not have to go word by word the whole chapter. Whichever things I am telling you, please highlight those important things, then your work will be done. The only thing that you have to do is to read those parts which I am telling you, okay? So please sit with a notebook, a pen, a highlighter, a pencil and a different color black and blue pen so that you can mark and write down the questions in the book as it is, okay? So please watch the complete video so that you do not miss on any important part of this particular chapter, okay? So yes students, let's get started without any delay. So haloalkanes and haloarenes chapter is what we are going to discuss today. First thing that you need to highlight is this particular paragraph where it tells about the hybridization of the carbon. So in haloalkanes there is sp3 hybridized carbon and in haloarenes there is sp2 hybridized carbon. This can be a very potential MCQ question. Next part is very important where the uses of different haloalkanes are given and in our daily life. For example, chlorine is used in antibiotic, chloramphenicol is used in microorganisms, okay? Thyroxine, what is the use, goiter. So please read this paragraph, different uses are there, and what you can do is make a table here, okay? So use this space, one second, yes, so use this space and just note down this because it is not easy every time to read the whole paragraph, okay? So for example, I am not doing this for you, I'll be just giving you an example. So now you say chlorine containing antibiotic chloramphenicol produced by microorganisms is very effective for the treatment of typhoid fever. So what will be I doing here? So what will I be doing here is I will write like this: chloramphenicol, okay? Chloramphenicol is used for typhoid, okay? So this is what I am going to extract from this particular paragraph and write down. So when I'll read the book, I don't have to read the whole paragraph, I will read only this much. Similarly, we have something more here, let me see. Like our body produces iodine containing hormone thyroxine, deficiency of which can cause goiter, okay? So you can write down here thyroxine, right? Something of thyroxine is related to goiter, just this much, okay? And which one it contains? It contains iodine, okay? Next, if you see chloroquine, okay? Chloroquine. So these are something how you should be reading this particular paragraph and writing a small note from here, okay? Next, if we move forward, okay? So let me just move forward here from this. Okay, after that you have the basis on the number. So classification and all, what is monohalcane, dihalcane, these all are there. That is not important, is that you should be knowing. Similarly, primary, secondary and tertiary nature of carbon you should be knowing. You should be able to identify them. These are the examples. Next, if we go allylic halides, what is benzylic halides? These all examples you should mark it, okay? What is allylic halides? Then what is benzylic halides, okay? Next, what is vinylic halides? What is aryl halides? So just the definition and examples. You do not have to remember the definitions, but yes, you should be able to identify which is which type of halide, okay? Next, moving forward here, nomenclature. So nomenclature is there, so please remember the common names. These are very important. All these common names are important, okay? Next, we have dihaloalkanes. So here something, what is geminal dihalides and what is vicinal dihalides are given, but more important than that is this one, okay? So in common system, geminal dihalides are named as alkylidin, whereas vicinal dihalides are all named as alkylin dihalides, okay? So these two are very important, so make sure that you read these 2 points and the common name, the example you should be knowing, okay? How to write the common name, where alkylidin is used and where alkylin is used, okay? Next is here some common names are given, so please again focus on these common names, that is very important, okay? Next, we will go towards the question practice where you have nomenclature and all. So just do this question, prepare the what else, the nomenclature part, good practice you will get. The nature of CX bond, nothing much is to be there to be studying here. Then methods of preparation, the best method is given thionyl chloride. So why it is the best method you should be knowing, because here the byproducts are produced in the gaseous phase. Okay, so this point is important, it can be asked as a reasoning question. Okay, next if we move forward, so what is the order of reaction of alcohols with a given halo acid? 3 degree, 2 degree, 1 degree. Okay, so now these are the different methods of preparation of haloalkanes. So this definitely you have to read from the chapter. Okay, so these all things are important. Why free radicals? So all the mechanisms, all the methods of preparation you have to prepare. Okay, so if you want to prepare that in a better way, you can watch my KCET videos. There we have given you flow charts and all, and very easily we have explained, so you can go and watch that also. Next, these are all the reactions, so I am not highlighting the reactions because that is why you have to definitely read. Okay, next coming to halogen exchange, so here you have name reaction, so Finkelstein reaction, the definition of Finkelstein reaction, and next you have something, this one is Schwartz reaction. So these two reactions you have to prepare. Okay, next reactions of from hydrocarbons by electrophilic substitution. So here we have Friedel-Crafts reaction. This is important. Now here one question comes that why can't we get iodoalkanes in this way, and why can't we get fluoroalkanes? Okay, so iodoalkanes, what why it is not possible, it is given here. Why fluoroalkanes are not possible, this is given here. Okay, so question here is, what is the question? Why iodoalkanes cannot be produced. Okay, and same for iodoalkanes and fluoroalkanes. So two questions can be asked from here, so you should study this particular paragraph to answer this. Okay, next if I move, what is Sandmeyer reaction? So name reaction, the 4 reactions of Sandmeyer reactions is given to you. Then we have here yes, some practice questions, so do all these in text questions, these are very important. Okay, next we have something, we'll move forward. Okay, just a minute. Okay, yeah, so next if I move, we have here melting point and boiling point, that is not important. Yes, here the order is given. So when the masses increases, the melting point and boiling point increases, that is there. Okay, and then what happens when branching increases? So it is about branching. Okay, that is about melting point and boiling point. Next, this is important, para isomers are having high melting point. What is the reason for that? This can be asked as a reasoning question here. Okay, so what is the question? Why para isomers have higher melting point? Okay, so this can be a question and this will be the answer for that. Next we have density, so with mass the density will increase, that is also there. Then solubility, about the solubility, haloalkanes are slightly soluble, they are very good, well soluble in the organic solvents. Okay, next we have this can be a question, why they are, if the question is asked like why haloalkanes are very slightly soluble in water, then the answer for this question is in one second, yeah, the answer for this particular is this particular paragraph. Okay, so this is the answer for this question, so if you want to just mark it, you can note down this question. Okay, next we will see okay, one second, yes, next is the reaction, so all these reactions are there. Okay, one second, yeah, so these all reactions are important. Next question arises, why we have different these all reactions you should be studying. Okay, so I am not telling you that you should leave, I am just telling you which all parts the questions can be framed. Okay, these are all expected, all of you will be studying the chemical reactions definitely, but certain questions are there which can be asked from the different interior part of the chapter, that is what I am highlighting for you. Okay, so next is what is ambidentate nucleophiles, this is a question that can be asked here, examples are given, definition is given. Okay, next moving forward we have here all your what I'll say, in text questions are important, this is also a very important question, so please mark it. Next we have something called as, yeah, SN2 mechanism, this is the super important question. Okay, SN2 and SN1 mechanism, please do not skip it, this is very important, every year we get a question from here. Okay, so SN2 reactions. Okay, so this we can do. Okay, SN2 reaction, that you have to prepare. This example diagram you need to prepare. Okay. Next we have what is inversion of configuration. Then okay, so at transition state carbon is bonded to how many atoms? This can be an MCQ question, so it is bonded to 5 atoms. Okay, this is there. Then what else we have in this particular class? Let us see. This all things are very common. Yes, SN1 mechanism, then this is also very important. Okay, so you should be knowing what is SN1 mechanism, what is SN2 mechanism. Very important from this particular chapter. Something which is very important is this one. So this step 1 and step 2 should be known properly. You should prepare this one. Okay. Next, if I move towards the order for SN2 reaction, which is important, which is the order, and for SN1 reaction, what is the order? Okay, that you should be knowing. Next we have what is resonance stabilized carbocation. Okay, that is there, that also you should be knowing. Then the order here is again very important, Ri, Rbr, Rcl and Rf. Okay, order of SN1 reaction. Fine. Next is your these in-text questions definitely you have to solve. Some stereochemical, these are the points or the definitions that you should be knowing. Optically active, what is polarimeter, what is dextrorotatory, levorotatory, how is they denoted. Okay. Then what are optical isomers or what is optical isomerism. Okay. Next, molecular asymmetry, chirality, enantiomers. Okay. So here we have something, what is asymmetric carbon and what is stereocenter. Okay. After that we have what is chiral and what is chirality. So these definitions are important. Okay, next we have what is achiral molecule. This is also important. So when you know chiral, automatically you can tell about achiral, but yes, this is also important. Underline this one. Okay. Next, if we move forward, yeah, what is enantiomers are there and what is the difference in which physical property of enantiomers are different. This is very important point. So please understand this particular point. Okay. Okay. Next, if I move towards what is your racemic mixture, what is racemization, that definition is there. So prepare from here. Okay, then do these in-text questions. All in-text questions are important. Then what is retention? The definition is here. Then what is inversion? So I will be okay. Okay, 1 second. Yeah. So SN2 mechanisms, how does it show inversion, that you should be seeing here. And next is how SN1 reaction shows racemization, that should be shown here. Okay. So this is the example for racemization of SN1 reaction, and that is this first one. These examples and diagrams you should prepare very well. Okay. Next, coming to elimination reaction. So what is beta elimination? The definition should be known to you. Okay. Next is what is this Seitzeff rule. Okay, Seitzeff rule definition is important again. This is the Seitzeff rule. Okay, so let me write down here. This is Seitzeff rule. Okay, I am just writing in short, Seitzeff rule. So please prepare from the NCERT book the definition of Seitzeff rule. Okay. Then after that we have reactions with metals. So what is organometallic compounds, what is Grignard reagent, how is Grignard reagent prepared, this also can be questions. Okay. Next, if we move towards why Grignard reagent should be prepared in the dry condition. Okay. So this is also a question, why. Okay, why it should be prepared under dry condition. So that is why it is given here. Next, Woods reaction, its definition and reaction, all the name reactions you should be studying in the same way. Okay, their statement and the reaction. Next, why haloarenes do not react. So resonance effect, explain that. Then you have hybridization and stability of the phenyl carbocation. And the last point, these are the 4 points which answers you why haloarenes are less or why haloarenes are not reactive towards nucleophiles. Okay. Next we have this is your Dow's process, reaction is there. Okay. So that is given. Next we have, this is not required, we can just move forward. Yeah, this question is also important. Okay, why meta position there is no substituent, because there is no electron density at the meta position. Okay, so just this question, please do not skip it, this is important. Okay. So I am preparing you for the worst question paper, so you should be knowing each and everything that is there in the book. Okay. Next, coming to Halogens. So halogens are ortho-para directing. Why? That is the reason, okay, given to you. Sorry, this is the reason. One question can be framed from here, that electrophilic substitution reactions in haloarenes occur slower than compared to benzene. Okay, why? So if this is the statement, okay, and if question is why, then what will be the answer? I think all of you will be knowing by now. The answer will be this one. Okay, this is the answer. For this particular why, this is the answer. Clear? Okay, next we will see, next one is what? This reaction, nitration, the reagents, the reaction, then sulfonation, reagents and all you should be knowing. Friedel-Crafts reaction, acylation and alkylation, both. This in-text questions are important, so I am not telling you. So in-text questions by default you have to study. Okay, then Wurtz-Fittig reaction, that also you should be knowing. Fittig reaction you should be knowing. Okay. Next is all in-text questions are important. Coming to polyhalogen compounds. So here I have marked with green and pink. So green are the uses, pink are the harmful effects. So you have to read this green, if like make a table, harmful effects and uses. So for dichloroethane, these are the uses, these are the harmful effects. Next coming to trichloromethane, this is the use, okay, and this is the harmful effect. Especially this particular reaction is important. And remember the name of this compound, this is very, very important. Prepare this one properly. Okay. Next, triiodomethane. What is about iodoform it is given. So this is the use of that. There is no harmful effects given. Tetrachloromethane. This is the what I'll say uses. Okay. So I'll just little bit zoom it. Yeah. This is the uses and this is the harmful effects. Okay. Next, coming to freons, here something are given. This yellow color part which I have marked is about the definition of freons. Some questions can be framed from here. So please read this part properly. Then again this is the uses, okay, and if we move forward, this is the harmful effect. And lastly we have DDT. So DDT, this is the something which was the first chlorinated organic insecticide. So that is your DDT, its special feature, uses and the harmful effects. Okay, and this structure of DDT was asked earlier in the exams, but now it is not generally asked, but yes, you should be doing this. So these are the extra things that you should be remembering. Oh sorry, one second. Yeah, these are the extra things you should be doing, and apart from this you should be doing all the in-text questions. Okay, clear? In-text questions and examples. So if you want me to solve these type of questions and all, please let me know in the comment section. So if many students comment and it is really required, we will definitely do it. Okay, some important NCERT questions, in-text questions, solved examples we will do in this class. Okay, so that's all students in this, and please let us know how was the class, were you able to underline, were you able to make frame questions from different corners of the book. And if any other suggestions you have, please do let us know. Okay, do not forget to subscribe the channel and see you soon in the next class.